So I was looking for the death card, pulled it, and pulled the card right next to it. On the right side of it, it was the Justice card. Those are two major arcanas. Major arcana means major energy, significant energy. So this is something you feel, you see, taste, touch. It's significant. However you view, I wasn't even okay. I wasn't even touching the sage and it moved. However you view not being here anymore, whenever it's your time to not be here anymore, you have the right to view it that way. And it is very sad to lose people that you are not expecting to lose. So don't get me wrong when I say this. I think if you care about being here, staying here, it is very important to make yourself useful to the divine, to God, hell, to the devil. Because toxic people are very useful to the divine and to the devil. If you're toxic, what you do is you make the strong stand out. You separate the wheat from the chaff. That Bible phrase, meaning the people that are really solid versus the people pretending to be solid. You help separate us. The toxic people have a tremendous role in this world. People that are of low vibration are useful just as much as people of high vibration are useful. In my personal opinion, with my intuition, the way I view it. So I'm not saying this is like God, you know what I'm saying? This isn't like set in stone. But I feel like the people who are not useful are victims, people that want to keep a victim mentality. I don't mean people that have actually been victimized. I mean, it happened to you and you are holding on to that story. You are allowed to take as long as you need to grieve. But you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about victim mentality. People that cling and want to keep. Any other time you see them, they're fine. They're not worried about their past. But the moment that they get into a shitstorm, now their past has affected them and they need you to sympathize for them. I think those people, they're significantly weak and they're not useful to the universe and they get plucked out one way or another. And there are things worse than just passing away. Have you ever seen a crackhead in a blizzard having to stay outside? Come on. There are things worse than just passing away. But what I'm saying is people who want to cling on to a victim mentality, they don't have much of a use and it's very easy for them to get gone, if you get what I'm saying. And also people that are too spiritual girlies, people that are way too spiritual have no use. If the regulars can't have a conversation with you because you're too far gone, you're too freaked out on this stuff, it makes you useless over here, over there, over everywhere. It's okay. You can believe in the fairies, the gypsies. You can believe in the galaxies and the aliens. Whatever floats your boat. But if you can't bring it down to real life, if you don't have a balance, you are not that useful. That goes for people who are way too Christian, way too Muslim, way too anything, way too much, way too conservative, way too liberal. If you can't bring it down to real life, if you can't be grounded in your thought where no one can have a simple conversation with you, that's just my piece on it. Let me get you an affirmation card before we go. We have The things that you say to yourself matter. Be kind. They do matter. And then you're tougher than your toughest day. Oh, I appreciate that. I think that's from my sister. Thank you. I love you, girl. Bye, guys.